Or we are learning these things because if you don't grip a patient well, for example, or materials well, you will have to destroy them or you cause an injury on the patient. So it's very important that we have that knowledge on how to maneuver things, how to grip them. You don't grip things with your fingers. The palmar grip, it's called palmar grip. And you want to hold something, you hold it from the palm and not with the fingers where you can easily slip off. And then something very precious, maybe a machine that has been bought and you are asked to carry them and to transfer them somewhere. And then you hold them with your fingers instead of doing a palmar grip, or because you're carrying a very heavy something and you reach in the middle of your journey, then you get tired and you drop it. And the institution or the facility will be losing a lot. So you must be very careful. This course is really very important. Protecting you, protecting the equipment, protecting the patients that you'll be handling and maneuvering, moving from one place to another. So it's very important. And of course, you're going to apply it even though you have not started working in the facility now as nurse assistants and all of that. And for people who become nurses, you will still apply this knowledge at your workplace where you're working now. Yes, I said it also even in your homes and all of that. So it's important that you concentrate and grab the most important things, almost everything important in this course that I'm going to be presenting today. So what is manual handling? So generally, it's an activity involving the transporting or supporting of loads, including lifting, lowering, pushing, pulling, carrying, or moving those loads. So it could involve any of these things. You may be asked to push this table. How do you position? And or you pull it. So all of that is very, very important. So a load may be either inanimate, a box, for example, a trolley, or animate, a person or an animal. Why attending this training is important. Of course, it is important to prevent back injury and its consequences. Very good. And I told you, I just mentioned here that it's not limited on preventing back injury. It's not only about you, but preventing accident or even the destruction of the things you're going to be moving. You could have some precious machines that have been bought, breakable, fragile machines. If you don't handle them very well, you will break them. For example, if you carry something and instead of holding it to your body, it has to be close to your body and like this, and then you hold it like this, and then you get tired. All these muscles, you'll get tired, then you drop it. So if you don't have the knowledge on how to grip and then carry and then move, and also the way of moving, your head must be up and straight. If you must make a turn, there is a way you will turn. This course will just tell you that you've been doing a lot of movements wrongly. And even in institutions where people have learned these courses, after having learned them like this, you see, when you grab knowledge, some people, that knowledge that will save you, that will protect you, some people still don't practice them. But they see that it's just a waste of time. It goes to the point where if you have an injury, you will not be able to go to work again. It's not all about being happy that, I've gotten an injury, so they're going to give me sick leave. Remember that your employer will not be happy that you have a 2-week sick leave or 6-week sick leave or 1 month sick leave. They will never be happy, even though you got that injury at work. Never. At one point, they'll begin to contemplate whether they should replace you. So structure of the spine, we're going to be looking at the structure of the spine, which of course is what is most of the times affected. Okay, some other parts of the body might be affected once, you don't handle things well. For example, if you carry something which is heavy and it drops off your hand because you did not grip it well, it's not only the back, the toes might be injured, right? So it's not all about the back, but the most affected part of your body is the spine. So we see how our spine structure is, and you see how it is shaped and all of that. So let us look at the structure of the spine and spine injury or the spinal injury.